Shalom. First and foremost, first off, I would like to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakokadash. Next, double honors to the elders of GMS, of Great Millstone, known as Great Millstone, and peace and blessings unto the elect, the Bayasha, the Badad, the house of David, Shalom, Akim, Yahbashim, Shai, Barakatam to the elect. Amen. So we in them times, brothers, you have to keep the faith, man. We are those times. Look, sorry, hold on. Yeah, we in those times to where, of course, we know Jacob's trouble's gonna pop off, but we in those times to where, look, it's the best time to have faith, man, because look, we seeing these chariot sightings. You know, brothers is witnessing these things. It might be on your way to camp or even at camp. You with the brothers, y'all got your garments on. You seeing the chariots pass over. You might see a fleet of chariots. Some brothers be witnessing fleets of chariots, man. Over here where I'm at, you know, over here in New York. You know, you got the brothers over there in GMS, the New York main camp over there in GMS. You know, over here in New York. So, hey, man, we coming to times where it's, you know, it's the best time to have faith, man. You know, you might as well have faith, you know, because this is what we got to do, man. We have to keep the faith, man. You know, it's the only option, man. You know, it's to keep the faith, all right? So, I want to bring out first scripture. This the book of Psalm, the 130th chapter. All right, this is Psalm 130:5. It reads, "I wait for the Lord, my soul doth wait, and in His word do I hope." Yeah, that's a beautiful precept, man. Yeah, because the best thing to do is have that hope too. You have to have, this is the best time to have faith, man. And it's the best time to have hope as well, man. You know, you have to have that hope in the Lord, man. You can't be losing hope out here. You can't be hopeless. You can't be you can't be homeless as well either, man. You know, you have to find a way to keep at home, man. Cause a lot of people, you got some people, they're homeless, man. They can't keep at home. They probably got kicked out due to money issue. You know, a lot of people suffering, man. But the point is that, you know, you have to have that hope. And it's funny because I mentioned hope. People that are homeless, it's like they have no hope now, man. They have no home, no shelter, barely any food. You know, so you got to pray for people like that, you know. But we come to these times, man, you know, the Lord ain't playing around. He bringing judgment to everybody and anybody, man. You know, that's why you have to have that discernment, man. You have to be circumspect out here. You have to, you know, walk in the spirit, man. You have to have that discernment, man, because, hey, a lot of shit is popping off, man. We seeing it every day, man, in the news, everywhere you go. When you go outside, you know, you might be coming back home and, you know, shit is popping off, you know. So that's what I'm saying. You got a lot of things happening, man. All right. Let's go here now. This is let me see, 2 Timothy chapter 4, verse 2. It reads, "Preach the word, be instant, in season, out of season, reprove, rebuke, exhort with all long suffering, doctrine, right?" So this is what we have to do within this doctrine that we push out, man. And what we do, we push out this doctrine of life, man, this gospel of peace. So meanwhile, while doing that, we have to reprove brothers, we have to rebuke brothers, and we also exhort brothers with all long suffering. How do we exhort? By putting out these videos, man, going live, you know, doing live shows, linking up with the brothers at times too. You know, most of the time we link up with brothers, and that's what we do, man, majority of our lives, man. You know, we with the brothers, man, because that's our real family, man, the brotherhood, you know, so you understand? So that's what it's all about. It's like y'all in the gym and, you know, it's your classmates and y'all going up against this other team. Those are like your guys, man. So it's just like this in this truth, man. Like, the brotherhood is very important, you know. Because us brothers, man, we finna get victory over this place, man. And that's how it is with, you know, your classmates or your teammates. It might be just you and the guys, and y'all going up against this other team. Y'all want to get the victory, right? So what do y'all do? Y'all rely on each other, man. So that's how it's like in this truth, man. Us brothers, we rely on each other, man, you know. We expect certain things from one another. Like, we expect one brother to do good at reading and another brother be good at, you know, bringing out scripture. Other brother being good at speaking or, you know, whatever. Or another brother, he might be good at holding posts. Another brother might be good with the camera, you know. So we expect each and every brother to have a certain talent, man. you know. Hey man, oh man, you gotta understand, if you come into this truth and your brother has many talents, hey, you're blessed, man. You're gifted, man. That's a beautiful thing, man. That's what we expect. All right, we want brothers to be talented in this thing of ours, man. You know, and shout out to any brother that's like has many talents, man. You know, that's what it's about too, man. Because there's right in scripture, there was this one guy, he had only one talent, and it was taken from him, man. You know, he had hid his talent. You know, the Lord took it from him and gave it to someone else, you know, basically. But that's how it is, man. You can't just have one talent. You gotta be doing a lot of things, man. In this truth, in this ministry, in this thing of ours, man. In this gospel of ours, man. Especially when you're partaking in this ministry, you gotta be able to put a lot on that table, man. You can't just have one talent. Come on, what are you gonna do with that one talent, man? You know, you gotta have many talents. You gotta have reading skills. You gotta have the ability to speak. You gotta be able to be there for brothers. Be able to drive them wherever they need to go. You know, be able to pick them up. You know, be able to defend a brother. You know, so there's many talents in this truth, man. You know. But yeah, this is Zephaniah 1 and 3. It reads, I will consume man and beast. I will consume the fowls of the heaven and the fishes of the sea. That's what you see happening, man. The Lord is doing these things, man. You ever see in the news how birds are just dropping dead from the sky? You see a lot of that happening. And also what it says, and the fishes of the sea. Yeah, you see that happening a lot in the news too, man. You see a lot of dead fishes in the sea. You know, that's the Lord doing that, man. And the stumbling blocks with the wicked, and I will cut off man from the land, saith the Lord. Yeah, so stumbling blocks are set up for the 2/3, for the wicked. Because that's how they treat Yahweh Shah. They're like, oh, he's a stumbling block to us. You know, he's this, he's that. But hey, Yahweh Shah was a very worthy man. He went on that cross, man. He was worthy to bear all these things. And by him going on that cross, you know, he was a man of his word, a man of his own. Or man of his word, you know. That's what you gotta be. You gotta, you know. And going back to David, is a man of the Most High's heart. So how much more Yahweh Shah, man? You know, him obeying his father Yahweh, going on that cross and dying for the sins, you know, of Israel, dying for the nation of Israel, the elect of the nation of Israel, you know. Him being that sacrificial lamb, you know. So Yahweh Shah is very worthy, man. He's definitely worthy, you know. Definitely an honorable man, you know. Is definitely a worthy man, you know. Him going on that cross and him being austere, very stern, very serious, you know. That's what it's about at times, you know. But yeah, the Lord finna consume man and beast. It's talking about you men out there and also beasts. Talking about, you know, animals and stuff. So it's the Lord that does all these things. You gotta remember, man. You know, it talks about how his compassions fail not. So it's of the Lord's mercies, man, at times, you know, that we're not consumed or we're not, you know, misled or deceived, you know, because that's what deceive means. Like, if you deceive somebody, you're misleading them. But yo, man, I say the water Yahweh Shemashah for not having us lost out here, you know, or for us not taking an L, because really us in this truth, we're taking a W, man. We're taking a win, you know. So I say the water to Yahweh Shemashah for the brotherhood, and for also not and for him giving us this truth, and for us not being deceived out here, man, not being misled or being fooled or tricked, you know. Say the wadi Yahweh for that, you know, for giving us this truth mainly, man. You know, it's truth. It's a beautiful thing, man, having this truth, man. But yeah, I'm about to wrap up, brothers. I'm bringing out a few, you know, scriptures, and I'm pretty much ended. This is Jeremiah 10 and 16. It reads, the portion of Jacob is not like them, for he is the form of all things, and Israel is the rod of his inheritance. The Lord of hosts is his name. Yeah. So, like the scripture reads, there's no enchantment against Jacob, and there's no divination against Israel. Roughly paraphrasing, you know. So, anything these devils, these heathen imagine against us, it's not gonna work, because there's no enchantment against Jacob, you know, and no divination against Israel. So whatever these devils try to pull off, it's not gonna work, you know. Matter of fact, let me get that out right quick, because I did say I'm gonna get a few more and wrap up, but this might be the last one. Let me see. Yeah, here it is. This is Numbers chapter 23, verse 23, it reads, "Surely there is no enchantment against Jacob, neither is there any divination against Israel. According to this time it shall be said of Jacob and of Israel, what have the Most High wrought? What have God wrought? What have the Heavenly Father wrought?" Yep. So you see, hey, there's nothing these devils gonna be able to do about it, man. About this truth, they can't do nothing. You can do nothing against this truth before it, you know. And then there's another scripture, I believe, says how we gonna push through our enemy, man. Through thy name, we will push down our enemy, man. You know. See if I can find it. Push through name. Let me see. Yep. So this is why, you know, we're gonna get the victory, man. Starting with Jacob, and just, you know, on down to Israel, man. You know, you got Jacob, then you got Israel. Of course, Jacob being our forefather, Israel being, you know, the 12 tribes, you know. This is Psalm 44:5. It reads, "Through thee we will push down our enemies. Through thy name we will tread them under that rise up against us." Yeah, so these devils try to rise up against us. We're going to have that spiritual power. We're going to be able to tread them under, man. Under our foot. Under our feet, man. You see? So that's what's coming, brothers. You got to have that faith, man. You got to keep the faith, man. This is what's coming, man. All right, so with all that being said, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shah, Bahashim, Rakah Kadosh. Next up, honor to the elders of GMS, and peace and blessings unto the elect of Ayasha, that without the house of David. Shalom, Akim, Yahweh Shah, Barakatam to the elect.